From homeless to self-sufficient, an interfaith homeless network called Just Neighbors helps keep homeless families together while also giving them tools to revamp their lives. I caught up with one of those families for this morning's Positively Fort Wayne.
You want to cook? Yeah. I'm glad I came here because if I didn't, I don't know where I would have been. So what you gonna make me?
Here is the Just Neighbors campus, a place where Stephanie Simmons and her 2-year-old son Marvin went from homeless to empowered.
When I was in Chicago, I lost both my parents. So I came here and I was like, where I'm gonna go? I don't want to stay with my brother, so I decided to come to Just Neighbors.
That decision changed Stephanie and Marvin's lives.
I got my CNA license, and I also got a CNA job at Heritage Park, which is across the street from the apartments I live at now.
They're going from homeless to here, getting resources and on to the next step.
Executive Director Joshua Gale showed me around the Just Neighbors facility.
We have a laundry space in here too, so we don't charge for laundry.
It's set up like a dormitory with all the conveniences of home.
What's unique about Just Neighbors is we're one room, one roof family emergency shelter. So we don't have other shelters like us here in Fort Wayne. So we're able to keep families together, mother, father, children all together in one place.
Each family sleeps in its own bedroom but has use of the entire facility.
We can take 10 families. So we have a number of different beds and it depends on the makeup of the families. We have 10 rooms right now.
All 10 are occupied. Since Just Neighbors is the only emergency shelter for homeless families in the Fort Wayne area, there is a long waiting list to get in and requirements must be met.
They have to pass a drug test, right? We want them to make sure that they're looking for work, check some background and see how that's all going. So once that all comes together, we put them on the list and wait for an open room that has enough beds.
Just Neighbors began as the Interfaith Hospitality Network in 1999. Local churches provided overnight shelter and support. The name changed, and in 2009, Just Neighbors moved into its current location on East State Boulevard. The organization survives on donations and grants. Families can stay for up to 45 days. Last year, 82 families got help here, a total of 253 people, 147 of them children.
We might not be able to change the whole thing, but we can change the lives of individual people.
People like Stephanie and Marvin, whose lives are now thriving after getting help from folks who are just neighbors. And Positively Fort Wayne.
I love this place. This place helped me a lot. My son, he's in daycare, about to be in Head Start. He knows mostly all his numbers, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. He's a happy baby. He loves this place too. L, M, N, P.
Just Neighbors will hold its annual fundraiser on November 17th at the Parkview Mural Center. You can get ticket information on Wayne.com. Just go to this story under Positively Fort Wayne, which you'll find under the News tab. A recap of this morning's top stories is after the break.